Hi guys, hello. So I thought of something and I learned something, so I wanted to share with each and every one of you. Once again, welcome to Mommy K's channel. Kindly follow me on Adibe Joyce at Adibe Joyce 6340 on YouTube, at Adibe Joyce ADIBEJOYCE 6340 on YouTube channel. So welcome back everybody, and want to learn something. In this our channel, we learn and we listen to people's experience. So I want to tell you something. Most of the mothers or fathers, or each and every one of us who goes to the market one time or the other to gather for fruits, snacks and so many other things, that sometimes we get to buy fake of these products or the ones we don't really like. So some of these things I want to show you how to know the best of watermelon without opening the pod. Okay, if you're in my shoes that do buy watermelon in pod and you want to know how you have the reddish inside and sweet inside, and the watermelon is red, you want a red, sweet and lovely watermelon. So I want to be showing you different ways you can know your watermelon. So if you have a pod of watermelon and you want to know the inside if it is red. Okay, if you look at the body of this watermelon, sometimes you might notice this whitish or yellowish part in this watermelon, a kind of dash part on the body of the watermelon. You see green lines is there, always there on the body of the watermelon. And then sometimes you see this you see this whitish or yellowish part on it, as if they just flashed white on it, is on the body of the watermelon. And then sometimes you will also notice that this watermelon is not telling you anything, is darker in color or a bit lighter in color on the watermelon. Some of the watermelon, the back might be very purple, and sometimes the back might be very light. So just listen to me and let me tell you how to know a sweet and reddish watermelon without opening the pod. So when you look at the pod of a sweet and reddish watermelon, how you can identify it is that there is this lines on watermelon. So there is this reddish line at the back of there's this line at the back of watermelon. Every pod of watermelon, you see this reddish line that has been drawn. That is a kind of it takes this vertical from the head to the cuff, down, with a cuff down in the watermelon pod. So if you get your watermelon, to know if it is sweet, the lines, those vertical lines that are drawn on the body of the watermelon, will be a bit closer to each other. It won't be having a large space. So the ones that has a larger space in the watermelon is the ones that are not sweet. They're just watery, but they are not sweet. But the ones that the lines are a bit closer is very sweet. Now, to know the ones that are reddish, sometimes you see this whitish splash on the watermelon pod. This whitish splash, most of the times, if you get a pod and that splash side is a bit on the pod of the watermelon, if it's a bit yellowish, just know that the watermelon is very sweet. It's red inside. It's red inside. It's very reddish. But if the back of the watermelon has a pure white splash on it, just know that the watermelon is not red. It's not on a natural red, because sometimes they inject colorant into watermelon, so it's not on the reddish side. So, and if you want to know if it is very sweet, another thing you can check out for it to know if your watermelon is very sweet, if the pod is not long, instead if it is round, if it's roundish in nature, that means your watermelon pod is sweet. Do you understand? If it is round and not oval, the oval one is not the sweet one. The round one are sweeter than the oval one. So thank you very much. Learn to share my post. Listen to the next post to know how to know your original red oil. Hi.